Downtown.
No.
Things would be
Oh.
great.
No.
Oh! Oh no! No, 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 no. Welcome back, Vicarious viewers. If this is your first time, my name is Vicente, and tonight I will be reacting to Red Notice on Netflix. Now, I wasn't even initially planning on reacting to this. I actually just finished binging through the rest of What If, coming soon to you guys, but I did see the trailer to this, I noticed the cast, and it just looks like a lot of fun. I have heard this is kind of like National Treasure, but with like historical art instead of the Declaration of Independence, so it looks like it could be a lot of fun. And I mean, looking at the cast, you have a wonderful trio. You have the fantastic Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. You have the fabulous Gal Gadot. And then Ryan Reynolds is, well, we all admit, just downright. Hey, you look me in the eye through your phone screen right now and with a straight face tell me, guy or girl, that you wouldn't Ryan Reynolds.
No. He's got a point.
That's what I thought. So I figured, why not? I'm going to give this movie a shot, and I figured it'd be a good one to react to. I mean, with this cast, it's got to be exciting and funny. Dwayne Johnson usually always delivers a good time anyway, and with Gal Gadot, I'm excited to see her in something after Wonder Woman as well. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see my full-length unedited reaction, or you don't see the scene that you wanted me to react to, go ahead and hop on over to my Patreon for $5 and you can get access to all of my content there. You can also check on my About section and see a list of all of my available content, so you know what you're paying for before you actually pull the lever. But otherwise, I don't really know much else about this movie or what else we're getting ourselves into, but I'm excited to find out. So let's jump right in. I also figured they looked really fancy in the posters for this, so I made myself a Manhattan to drink. Figure I needed a classy drink. I didn't have any fresh oranges in the house, so I used some extra orange bitters.
For centuries, these eggs were thought to be nothing more than myth. But then, in 1907, a local farmer unearthed 2 of them. What happened to Cleopatra's lost egg? Who may hold it in their possession? And most importantly, will we ever see the day in which all 3 eggs are reunited for the first time in over 2,000 years?
Possibly. Alright, so we have a premise and a target. Suppose they'll be looking for this last egg. But why the title Red Notice? Oh. Definition of arrest warrant issued to the International Crime Police Organization, Interpol, reserved for the world's most wanted criminals. Ah, okay. I asked and the definition was delivered. Rome. Oh, and marble. At least they're not just like plain white or black. Like in MCU movies when it's like across the whole screen.
You sure about this?
I know how he thinks. He's gonna do it today. Trust me.
All right then, where do we go?
So is Ryan Reynolds the criminal?
41 hours ago, Agent Hartley received credible intelligence that the most wanted art thief in the world, a man named Nolan Booth, intends to steal the egg of Cleopatra today.
The factor may already be gone.
Oh, making a replica so they could swap it out. Although, don't most art galleries and high-profile places usually put a replica out on display anyway?
Already gone, you say?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Don't break it in front of everyone.
Hey, sorry, big man, but there's no food or drink in the museum.
Well, I've never seen Coke do that.
Seal the room.
There's Ryan Reynolds. He looked just as intrigued and baffled as anyone else. Oh, it is him. He was like, how'd you do that? What would have that kind of interaction with Coca-Cola? That quickly? And why would you make something out of something that would have that kind of interaction with anything? Parkour! Oh, shit. That's gonna be a lot of damage if this is a historical site.
I don't need to show you my badge because I've got a gun.
Here's the thing, though. You're putting me in a bit of a pickle with this because without proper identification, how do I know who you are? And for all I know, you could be the bad guy, and I could be the other bad guy.
You're right. I'm the bad guy.
Guys, don't move!
Oh! Now that was a jump of faith. You had no guarantee that would go right. Well, isn't that convenient? Wow. That was a sturdy frame. Oh! Not for him. What? Oh shit. Realistic. This ain't the Fast and the Furious. Hello, handsome. You know, if he stole my bike, I'd probably be okay with it too. I'd just be like, you can return it to me later at dinner. Of course, there's a plug for his gin. They didn't show the label, but you recognize the bottle.
Nice place you got here.
Oh. Well, damn. How?
Special Agent John Hartley, FBI.
You sure you brought enough guns?
You know, I'm really starting to not like you.
Oh, come on. Not like me? You don't even know me. We could have a lot in common.
Ever since you stole William Strang's Lady with the Red Hat from the Tate back in 2014.
You can't prove that was me. Got that on Etsy.
Booth, I'm curious. How's it feel to be sold out by the most wanted art thief in the world?
I'm the most wanted art thief in the world.
There's no chance I'm putting that thing in the same van as him.
Is that Gal Gadot? I saw beautiful eyelashes. Yep. Is she the bishop? Maybe she's the bishop or working for the bishop, sold out to Ryan Reynolds just so he would do the dirty work and then she would have it out in the open to take for herself. Back in Rome, different texture. And when are they going to find out that that was a replica as well?
You're leaving town.
Flight's in an hour. Something up?
You could say that.
What are you doing with that?
Oops. You're under arrest, Agent Hartley.
Huh. That was a twist I did not see coming. What a twist. Wait, was that a chess piece on the inside? Or was that just like a hole to the outside? Or was that literally on the inside of the porcelain? I have to take a closer look at that in the editing.
You a top or a bottom?
What? No way, really?
Decide for us.
Even if they thought they were working together, why would they put them in the same cell?
Right.
Unless the cell was wired and they would hope that they would talk. Well, yeah, that would make sense. They could be listening in and being like, talk to each other, tell each other you're working together.
Cleopatra's second egg.
Okay.
It's just begging for me to steal it. I'd be on my way there right now if you weren't such a super cop. They find out you're a COP. This is a room full of convicted murderers. And
Well, aren't they in a different country, so how many of them know English?
Listen to me.
Niet politia! Guys! Niet politia! Not a cop! This man is not a cop! All right? Get that through your thick skulls right now. He's a profiler for the FBI, which does fall under the umbrella of law enforcement, but not a cop.
Really? Why would you do that? You would threaten that, but you wouldn't actually do it. Well, now he might be dead. And I mean, this doesn't help you because you're guilty by association. You're the one eating with him, celled with him. I'm not gonna lie, that is an asshole move because he, like, could potentially get him fucking murdered.
God. Oh, that working out.
I think you would be perfectly entitled to smack Ryan Reynolds around a little bit.
Okay.
If you ever pull any shit like that again, it's gonna be the last thing that you do.
Right.
Punch him, just once. It's okay.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Ryan Reynolds, you're beautiful, but you deserve it.
Hello,
What?
Louise.
Oh my God.
Wow.
What the fuck?
You're the captain?
You're the bishop.
She's the bishop.
Yeah.
Shit, dip dick.
It's so nice to finally meet you, Mr. Booth. I have the first egg in my possession, and in less than 48 hours, I'm gonna have the second one as well. Your cellmate here knows exactly where the third egg is.
She's lying. I do not know where the third egg is, I swear to God.
I know what the third egg is. I swear to God.
Yes, that was me. Scratch that. That was me. I did say that.
And who are you talking to that you would say that?
My offer to you, Mr. Booth, is this. Tell me where the third egg is. I'll get you out of here and give you 10%.
Rock hard pass.
I'm sorry we couldn't do business.
Say what you will about Russian prisons.
Oh, hi.
Soap was incredible. Smell it.
Well, I gotta smell it.
Aw, is the shower scene already over?
Next week, I found myself in boarding school.
Really?
I'm kidding. Hey. Sorry about all that.
How about your old man?
I don't talk about him.
That bad?
Not bad, huh?
Will we get to story of his father at some point during this movie? They will earn each other's trust and he will open up.
You know what happens when you mix soap, which is pure glycerin, with a cleaning solution, which is essentially nitric acid?
You get nitroglycerin.
You get nitroglycerin. You should run.
Oh shit, that was fast. I heard a rumor that Ryan Reynolds is taking a break from acting for the time being, and I hope it's not too much of a break because I do want Deadpool 3 as soon as possible. We need him in the MCU and all the hijinks that can ensue.
Rock Jenga.
Yeah, I guess don't have the inmates building the defenses that are keeping them in. They're always going to build in a back door. Braver than I. All it takes is a little vertigo or even passing out and you're dead. And I have a history of convulsive syncope, so I would not be very confident in this situation. Nice.
Can't believe nobody saw that.
See, it's nice to use your environment and, like, use the snow against them, like, whatever you can find, but that did take away useful heat from his body. And I mean, useful body heat is something you want to conserve in a situation like this, because flying at high altitude into, like, a frozen tundra, you don't know when the next chance to be near a heat source will be. Whoa! Holy shit! That was quite the kaboom. Ah, you are totally ready to leave him behind. I hope the helicopter itself has a good heater.
Oh, you made it! Thank God!
We can't thank you enough for this.
Tomboy got us a costume change so we can get out of these filthy duds. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. A lot of his colleagues have put a lot of your colleagues in prison. It's exciting.
Has to keep putting him on the spot like that.
Nice jacket. Well, I gotta dance.
At least you're comfortable.
Well, clearly you have this whole thing figured out. You wanna walk me through it?
I do. Here's the deal. During the party, we dress up in matching black pajamas and sneak past the featured extras and into the bedroom. Then we slip through the study and get our hands on his precious.
Is that the
Was that necessary?
You are amazing. Hey, dickhead. The last brilliant plan had some kinks in it.
You are not sparkly enough. I'm gonna get you a matching vest to go with those pants.
I appreciate the multi-textured title cards. Each one different.
How's it going with your partner in crime? Has he told you where the third egg is yet? He must not trust you.
Trust your partner?
What makes you think I have one?
Well, no one would be able to pull off the scores you have alone. It's impossible.
Is Ryan Reynolds and the Bishop working together? Is this all a long con? Because she was the one that specified that they get the hard labor, which then gave them the opportunity to put the easy out into the wall. I think they are working together.
You're coming with me. Party's over.
May I?
That...
We needed to get his phone, not waste time playing footsie with the bishop.
Don't worry. I got it.
You also pissed him off, which means that he might just have someone try to assassinate you as you walk out the door.
Well, Soda Voce is a 5'5" alpha male with textbook Napoleon complex. So anytime a male dances with the most desirable woman at his party, well, he has no choice but to step in and assert his dominance.
Smart.
Where'd you learn that? Profiler school?
High school.
It is my sincere pleasure to welcome you all.
Why do you sound like you're an 80-year-old man?
This pistol is my father's prized possession. I've kept it close to my heart since the day I killed him with it. I was never permitted to touch it.
An interesting thing to admit in front of a crowd.
Skilled hunter needs but one bullet.
Quite the showman. I understand the Napoleon complex.
Here we go. Nice and easy.
Oh my God.
You're like a well-dressed wall.
Conveniently right in the middle of that piece of glass.
You know, for a guy who claims he's innocent, you sure do hang around with a lot of criminals.
I am innocent.
He's a pretty damn good thief for his first time.
I'm not good. Okay, don't say things like
Don't
that.
sell yourself short.
Shut up.
You either arrest him or I arrest you both.
You're under arrest.
You're gonna listen to her after all we've been through together. You
I love you.
Jesus.
See, I am a good guy. Let's grab that egg and get the hell out of
Wait,
here.
hold on. You want to talk about what just happened?
What are you talking about?
Our moment. We just had a moment.
We didn't have a moment.
No, we had a moment.
They're besties now. No, I mean, if he is trying to prove his innocence. What? How the hell did you get in here?
You look awful.
Oh! Kitty got claws. Ugh. Priceless artifacts being damaged. I mean, they belong to an asshole, but still. Fuck. Damn.
God, this is such a confusing erection.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. I told you they'd come.
Oh.
What?
What the fuck?
Damn. One move ahead. Though, I still think maybe she's working with Ryan Reynolds. The long game could be him just bonding with, wait, no, then that wouldn't... I don't know.
I told you the bishop was working with somebody.
It's a marriage of convenience. Where is the third egg? Okay, here I go.
No, don't. Wait.
No, don't. Wait.
Downtown.
No.
Things would be
Oh.
great.
No.
Oh! Oh, no. No.
This is how you get him to talk.
By taking off your shirt?
Why is this
I don't know. Sometimes the old ways are the best. Excuse me, darling.
By some homoerotic asphyxiation?
Okay, stop! I'll tell you, all right?
Well, that was easy.
Where in Egypt?
Third egg never left Egypt.
That was either really easy or a lie.
I read about the chamber.
And why would you give it up so easily, especially for him?
That's exactly right. But you're not gonna get to the bishop unless you get to the egg. And I know where the egg is. I'll get the egg and you'll get the bishop.
But if she's not going to the real egg, what's the logic there? Because she would be in an entirely different location.
I knew right then that I held in my hand the secret to the third egg's location.
Okay, that is definitely very National Treasure-esque. Coded coordinates in a watch that he just happened to break because he hated his father.
How can you be sure that the egg is actually there?
What do you mean?
Well, I get that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Nazi guy is rumored to be the last person to ever hold the egg in his hands, and that this
Rudolph the
mystery
Red-Nosed
bunker is
Nazi
rumored
guy.
to have all this stolen treasure. How can you be sure that the third egg itself is actually there?
Faith. Absolutely.
Can I see this?
Yeah, of course.
Smack him with it.
I see what the problem is. That's the problem.
That is not kind.
You know what's not
That's not
kind?
helping.
Out in the middle of nowhere, halfway around the world, based on a goddamn hunch.
There we go. Wasn't that lucky? Leave it up to the Nazis to put their logo on everything. Patriotic to a fault. Fucking Nazis.
It's got to be hydroelectric power.
I was about to say, how the fuck would there still be power down here? And I mean, even if it was hydroelectric and there was like some kind of generator for the power, like after all this time, would it even still be operational? Shit. You could just imagine like decades of rust and moisture. And
Yes, it's
a miracle it's still working. These mechanisms are super video gamey. Not saying that's a bad thing.
Yes, this is a 1931 Mercedes-Benz Grozer 770. I could flip
From
this
that
in
one
20
manhole, how did they
hours.
get that in there?
There's like 3 of these left on the planet.
There must be like a bigger door somewhere.
How did they get it down here anyway?
Exactly, how did they get it down there?
Pieces and reassemble?
Through there.
Bigger door.
Place must have been built off one of those old copper mines.
Labels, Nazis, dum-dums.
Really? Is it in there?
Five-second rule. Not a scratch on it. Are you sure you don't want to?
It didn't break? Even if it was like real gold. Gold is soft. That shit either breaks or it bends.
Did you really think I ran right off to the pyramids on your good word?
Drop your weapon!
How did they get there? And how did they get in there through a different way?
How did she find us?
I followed you. She must have followed me.
Why are you shooting at them? I thought you were on their side.
I am on their side. They shot at me first.
I mean, even if he is trying to clear his name by turning her in, he is breaking all kinds of laws by everything else he's done this entire movie. So, technically, he wouldn't be in the clear.
Make sure to keep clear of the car.
I would like to workshop this idea.
How do you know the road ends? You just see light. Oh, shit. Yeah, definitely get clear of the car after that. Hopefully it's hollow and it floats.
God damn it.
Hartley! Hartley! Where are you, you big idiot?
Damn
Who are you
it.
calling an idiot?
Aww.
Did you just choose me over the egg?
No,
Well, it kind of looks like you did.
I didn't.
You went running in there to rescue me.
Bessies.
I left my phone in there. You only have a finite amount of time to save it.
I would still not be so careless as to just
Look,
toss that thing around. Do you know
I'm not
how
gonna make a big
expensive
deal
that
out
thing
of
is?
this. What's important is that you realize you lost and I won.
We. I told you how this was going to end.
What?
You're right, I am the bad guy.
I had no idea.
What the fuck?
My sentiments exactly.
Resting failure face. Priceless.
I love you.
Love you too. Ready? Surprise.
You know, then that fight makes sense. I was like, how the fuck did she flip him over?
You electrocuted him. You went downtown.
Yes, by the way, that hurt like hell.
It was the only way I could pass you a key to slip the cuffs.
How'd you get free? Wow.
The egg.
I did not see that coming
So
at all.
No way in hell. I'm not a Navy SEAL.
You know, it's 300 million. You could split it. It splits so perfectly into 3.
I was in Game of Thrones! I'm Ed Sheeran, bitch!
What?
Look, am I upset about what happened back on the beach? Absolutely not. All's fair in love and eggs. You know the 300 million you guys got on the eggs before you double-crossed the billionaire? Nice touch, by the way. Anyhow, I gave our friend Inspector Doss a little jingle, and I tipped her off about that secure Cayman Island account you stashed it in.
Nice.
Take it all.
Take their money! Ha ha ha!
See? Now we're even. Everyone loses, no one gets the money, we can all be friends again.
È abbandonato. Loro non sono qui.
And how did they get out? Red notice. Okay, so they get the red notice at the end of the movie.
Ready?
What could possibly go wrong?
Everything?
Alright, so that was Red Notice. I have to say that was quite a fun movie. It was pretty hilarious too. And I mean, some things didn't always make the most logical sense. And I wouldn't say it's much of a big thinker, but it did have some good twists and turns, and it was a lot of fun. And it was quite the hot three-way. I did not get the twist on The Rock's character actually working with Gal Gadot in this, because at first I was thinking that possibly Gal Gadot and Ryan Reynolds were working together, and that they were just trying to get one over on everyone else. But then I was like, but that doesn't make sense, because if he knows the last location of the third egg, then why would they need The Rock in there at all? I just did not see that coming. I mean, I guess in hindsight it should have made sense, but I mean, it is almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm a little bit tired and pretty buzzed because I drank that Manhattan pretty quickly. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. And if they did make a Red Notice 2, I'd be here for it. I would watch that. I really did enjoy the back and forth between all the characters, and I don't think any of them really like outshined any of the others. I mean, I came strictly for Ryan Reynolds. I can watch almost anything he's in. But Gal Gadot and The Rock were really good in this too. None of them felt like a third wheel at all. Like, they all nailed their roles, they nailed their lines, and they had great presence throughout. I do have to say though, when they were like dropping that last egg around, like, how is that still held together? And even if it was made of like real gold, that shit does bend. Like, gold is soft. It is malleable. Like, it probably has some bruises, some like bent spots from the impact. Like, you can even like bite into it or run your nail across it if it's 24 karat gold, and it will leave a mark. And that could significantly depreciate the value. Though at one point, even with that replica egg, when they showed like that chess piece on the inside of the porcelain, I was thinking like, does that have some greater meaning? But apparently that went nowhere. So maybe it was just like something that was like cut out to the outside, so it didn't really matter. I don't know. I guess it has enough twists to think about it, but there's other things you just don't want to think about too hard, because then it'll just get away from you. I will say the green screen in the bullfight scene was a little obvious. You could definitely tell it was a green screen, but other than that, mostly everything looked pretty cool. Like, I couldn't really tell any other CGI except for that one, but I'm pretty sure there was probably more. Did this release in theaters? I think in theaters maybe some things would be more obvious. But, I mean, who doesn't love a good, just fun heist movie? It doesn't have to be that deep. But what did you guys think of this movie? What was your favorite part? What was your least favorite part? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, hit like and subscribe if you enjoy reactions like these. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single one. And thanks for stopping in for this Vicarious View.